How many of you have heard of blockchain before? Just show of hands. All right, pretty much all of you. How many of you have heard of Tezos before? All right, you guys did your homework. Good job. Cool. So my name is Ken Garofalo, and I'm president of the Tezos Commons Boston chapter. We're an organization that focuses on community building, social opportunity, and education. So that's why we're here today. Babson students are really passionate about getting involved in blockchain, and they have some good business ideas. I thought this is the perfect way to introduce entrepreneurial folks and sort of give you guys the opportunity to continue your ideas with the MIT Bitcoin Expo Hackathon. That's the whole goal of aligning our theme, building the stack, with theirs. So I just want to start by really thanking Babson College, Hoffman Family, Undergraduate Center for Career Development, and How. You guys are just been amazing throughout this whole process. You've been really solid at helping us organize this. Philip with the Babson Blockchain Network as well. You guys have done made our job super easy, and as you can see, the room is full here. We've got about 40 people participating, which is a really high number for a Tezos event, so thank you guys for your hard effort. And our main sponsor, Tezos Commons, so they're the foundation that supports our efforts here at Tezos Boston, a community themselves of individuals and organizations dedicated to building the digital commonwealth of Tezos.
Thank you for coming out. I think this is a good event sort of to gauge the interest of Babson students in blockchain technology, because I think that, as Ken mentioned, it's not all about the tech, it's about the business application. So Tezos is quite a big player now. They're looking to integrate more applications into their blockchain. So business minds are definitely needed.
Some of our other sponsors here, this is more of a community where we have Prickly drinks in there, superfruit drinks. They gave us some free drinks to test with you guys, and we have some other marketing and founder firms, CEO. Moon, M-U-K-N, which is one of our judges' businesses here. That's a compiler for formally verified language, so definitely want to pick his brain, Francois over there. Crypto Live Leak is doing the media coverage today. The Startup Station in Victoria are going to be online mentors. Blue Cord Management, Ed will be here later. He's a leadership trainer. And then Flappy Crypto, a nice game. It's available on iOS and Android. So we'll be building with teams of 2 to 4. The theme is building the stack. The pitch must include Tezos. The pitches are going to last about 3 to 5 minutes. We're going to have 6 judges, and they're going to have a scorecard with 8 different fields, 10 points each. So a maximum score is going to be an 80. Across 6 is going to be a 480 maximum score. And then we do have the prizes. These will be given out. So $1,000 to first, $500 to second, and $200 to third. It's important to note, if you complete the pitch and do not win one of these major prizes, you're still going to walk away with 100 today. What is this topic of building the stack? So as you see up here, we have an example of a blockchain stack where you have a base layer of blockchain, you have smart contracts, sidechain storage, applications on the top. The whole goal is blockchain's not really gaining traction with the mainstream right now, so we want you guys to think of creative projects within this template that enable mass adoption. So you're building part of the stack that may be onboarding new users or making the technology more seamless, increasing transactions a second, writing smart contracts like tokenization, coming up with privacy solutions, finality solutions. So here's another cool example. Say you have an account with some Bitcoin in it, you're the only one that has your private keys, and you get hit by a bus. What happens? That Bitcoin's gone. No one knows where your private keys are. So maybe you come up with a solution where you've created some sort of escrow that, if an account goes inactive for 3 years, whatever funds are in that account get sent to an escrow account. Maybe you're doing this through a lawyer firm or through an estate planner. That's just an idea of like a finality solution. Decentralized finance, tokenization, governed assets, synthetic assets, STOs, and a really cool specific example, StakerDAO, which utilizes governance features of Tezos. High level, what Tezos is. I'm sure you guys did your homework. You all said you knew a little bit about what it is. So 3 main points. It's a self-amending ledger. Basically, the community of validators can introduce a new code to the base layer of protocol. They can attach an invoice to that, and this goes through a process of voting and testing and approval of the rest of the community, the rest of the validators. If it passes, the code changes the base layer of the protocol, it upgrades, and then whatever invoice that was attached, newly minted XTZ gets paid to that developer. So this is actually an inflationary funding mechanism to continue incentivizing the growth and development of the chain, through the future. No matter what kind of funding comes from the Tezos Foundation or anything like that, this self-funding inflationary mechanism is there to ensure the chain is future-proof. There's also more easily verified, formally verified smart contracts with Tezos, and then of course it has the liquid proof of stake consensus mechanism. Validators can join. All they have to do is have an 8,000 XUZ requirement and the technical knowledge on how to set up a node, and they can start baking. Baking is a term used for being a validator in Tezos, and it's actually a business. It's a business because you can have other accounts delegate towards your bakery and charge them a fee of the rewards. So that's something to think of maybe when you're coming up with a pitch. Also, I want you to note that delegating could mean that you have an escrow account. So let's say for any reason you're creating a business that holds money for, say, a day, 2 days, a week, some period of time. Well, instead of having that money sit in a flat account, not gaining any interest, why not have it in a smart contract that's delegating to another baker, earning rewards while it sits there with no risk? You're still maintaining full control of that asset, and you can remove it from that account at any time with no time restriction. It's an idea. I want to give a big thank you to our judges and mentors. Obviously, there's huge support from the community here and professional individuals that you see. There's more information on all of us on the website, tezos.boston. And then something cool is Victoria and the Crypto Dog are actually going to be virtual mentors for us in the Discord chat. I like the Crypto Dog. He's got 177,000 followers on Twitter, so it's kind of cool that he's there to join and give some input to what you guys are doing. This is the scorecard, so you guys will probably want to study this. And then I've gave some reference links to different websites that might give you more information on Tezos specific. And then also, if you guys are taking pictures, tag, let's get trending, huh? Let's get TBPC trending, Tezos pitch trending, all these hashtags up there. Let's see what we can do for social engagement and really make our impression felt. So I'll leave it at that, guys.